Alright, welcome to the Sealed Library, Cecilia's introductory dungeon. And hey, this kind of looks familiar. Blue crystal similar to the teardrop crystal is embedded in the door. Gee, I wonder what we have to do. And of course, lift up crates to find the switch. Get into a battle one step before the next screen once again. And blue books. Fortunately, we already have their weakness. Just hit them with a flame. Unfortunately, they are faster than us. For the most part. Now, if an enemy is weak to a particular element, you'll get a little white flash like that. Yeah, response rate lowered by 50%, so it is just another spell is useful against an enemy, but annoying when used against us. And yet we're still faster than them on this turn. Oh, nice counter. So everyone can counter with a melee attack. Unfortunately, Cecilia is, of course, the squishy wizard. And, well, her melee ability is just not that good. Her force ability, Mystic. This will use an item that has a singular target and spread it to everybody. So, not useful when she's alone. I might be able to finish this with my staff. Oh, baby. Nice crit. And Cecilia is unique in that she is the only character with more than one victory animation. The other one just kind of happens at random. So 2 out of 3 characters got their starting weapon as drops in the dungeons. For Jack, those skeletons drop his starting weapon just for selling. Magic Carrot restores MP. Since Cecilia has so little HP, you just want to keep her topped off. And of course, don't break all the crates yet. Yep, that's what that last puzzle was telling us. Healberry, more Healberry. The 3 books act as a door. They are called the Books of Doors. The key is the flame. Open the door and light the path. Well, we're setting foot in a place that's been sealed away for 1,000 years. Let's read. Commandment 1. Knowledge can be a guide or an obstacle depending on how you handle it. Yeah, these are short, so that's why I'm doing this. Knowledge has true power when it is needed. Sometimes, though, it is more important to act on intuition. This book entitled Commandment 3. Too much knowledge can blind the viewer. There's never a moment when this should be forgotten. The Guardian of Desire. Guardians, elves, and humans fought together to protect Vilgaia. Of the Guardians, the Guardian of Desire sided with the demons. The shadow of a black wolf. The Guardian of Desire disappeared with the demon race. The Lifeline of the Land. The life of Vilgaia has been sustained by linking the weakened Guardians together through a pipeline called the Leyline. This was a last-ditch effort of the weakened Guardians to support Vilgaia to this day. The Demon's Heart. Together, the humans and the elves were finally able to defeat the Demon Queen. The Queen's heart was forever sealed into 3 separate Guardian statues. Enigma of Elu. The enigmatic Elu race, much of the Elu magic was truly astonishing. They specialized in magic related to biology. One of their technologies could convert life force to energy for transport to other locations. The Guardian Blade. At the bloodiest point in the war, one Elu forged a sword of ultimate power. The sword had the ability to channel the Guardian's power through its blade. There is no record of the sword being used in battle, but it was about that time that the demons withdrew from the war. There is no doubt that the Guardian Blade was a major factor in the war. The Eld Dimension. Soon after the war with the demon race, the elves disappeared from Vilgaia. They used what powers they had remaining and moved to an island still teeming with life to another dimension. Their destination is known as the Eld Dimension. And just 1 book. Burn it. I want to kill them quickly so they don't cast freeze on us. That hurts. And more books up there, which we'll cover in just a sec. Another carrot. Because down here is nothing. Okay, it's on the other side. The King of the Beasts. Since the war with the demons 1,000 years ago, many monsters have been born all over Filgaia. Ragla, the King of Beasts, sleeps somewhere on Filgaia. This book entitled The Tree of Life. After the Great War, a huge magical machine was built to restore the land from the devastation. The machine was named Yggdrasil, after the tree in the legends. The demons discovered the machine and stole the reviving mechanisms. Rather than the mechanism to give birth to a new land, the demon's leader Mother used it to give birth to more demons. Oops. Reach for the heavens. Is it because humans do not have wings that they constantly strive to reach the heavens? With science seemingly limitless, some people reach for the heavens from a massive tower dedicated to magic. Falling from the stars. There once was a guardian who chased the tail of a falling star. He came crashing down to Filgaia with the falling star. The guardian of the starlight, Rigdobright. Does he still sleep next to this fallen star somewhere in Filgaia? Hidden magic. The basics for the elemental crest magic is binding of two elements together to generate magic. There are 32 secret elemental spells kept by the Magic Guild that are more powerful than the normal spells available. Hey, I'm reading here! Ah, Gagason. And I kill him with one flame each. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't be afraid to use CC's magic in this dungeon. Because you got magic carrots, and if you're not dilly-dallying, you'll have enough MP. And hope to get a level up at least. The use of magic. It's normally impossible to cast two spells at once. The great mage D devised a method to cast two spells simultaneously. Kinds of magic. After many failures, the Magic Guild was able to organize the crest combination into 32 secret spells. Some continued the research to take the magic even further. The Arrival. The 1,000-poem legend prophesied the coming of Angelmoa. The demigod Angelmoa will arrive at a promised time to destroy and recreate all. He is known as the ultimate existence. Hey, you understand what I'm saying? Capuche? There we go, there's one of the books. So, as I said, the flame is the key. So this fire has been burning in here for a very long time. Oh boy. Likes to give me these multiple groups here. I'm still on level 1. Nope, rinse and repeat. We'll just burn them. Yeah, don't chill me. I don't go good on the rocks. There's our level up. So this is actually good timing. So I can cast a heal spell and use one of those carrots. Oh, burn the book and the eternal blazing fire there. I think there's one more up here. Yep. And the last is among the 2 rows we didn't read yet. So I'll just start over here. I'm glad I gained that level. Yep, just gotta use more MP to burn these guys to death. Fortunately, the Gagasons shouldn't be as much of a threat unless they have another attack we haven't seen yet. It's that freeze that's dangerous. Oh, disease. That's why I got that medicine. So yep, can't heal until I cure that. But we're not in danger. Sadly, there's no natural immunity in this game. Once you get over the disease, you can catch it again. Now, force level 3? Yeah. So if this thing goes first and attacks... Not quite a condition green. That would have been a nice finish up. Holy cow, she's turning into She-Hulk. Oh, you look better on the status screen than you did in battle there. And yeah, we're good on health. Battle magic. Use different elements to enhance your power against the opponent's elements. Using fire against ice monsters, for example, will increase the effectiveness of your attack. Nature's might. Guardians sometimes use their power for earthquakes and lightning, but it is all part of the energy we need to sustain life on Filgaia. Ancient human weapons. The 8 golems were built by humans 1,000 years ago to fight off the invasion of the demon race. All but one still remains deep inside the ruins. A real study of these artifacts can only be done when all 8 of the golems are excavated. The Elves. In the realm of the Elves, the power of nature are used as magic. They live on the path of eternity. They have long, hairy ears, but their silhouettes are human. No one knows the reason why they left or where they have gone. Oh, didn't you read the other book? That's the last one, but we're not done reading here. The body of the demons. The cold, hard bodies of the demons are made of metal. Their metal bodies, however, have most of the same traits of a biological entity. The ancient mages of the art of alchemy studied captive demons to learn from their technology. That is how we came to create the golems. The demon invasion. The demon race has technology that allows them to travel across time and space. They also have developed a device that utilizes this technology to instantly transport troops to a faraway location. The demon's attacks seem to use this strategy. The emptiness of sand. The dead area called the Sand River was caused by a battle against the demon race 1,000 years ago. The massive destructive powers drained the life from the entire area. The esoteric guardianism. Good name for a band. There exists a secret sect of guardianists who worship the power of the guardians. These extremists believe in complete return to nature as opposed to the harmonized coexistence with nature taught by Kuranabi. They left the safety of the common world to develop up and instill their beliefs discreetly. The Rings of Time-Space. The Rings of Time-Space contain a power that no human should ever possess. The Rings of Time-Space are a seal that holds down the boundaries of time and space. The ring consists of 2 alignment circles. One circle designates northwest, southwest, southeast, and northeast. The other circle designates west, south, east, and north. Kima. During the Age of Creation, one woman had received a secret book from a heavenly messenger. The book contained information about the creation of the universe. It said that it contains theories on alchemy and the ways of the heavens. Book entitled The Hidden Powers. Each unassuming tool has a mystic power within it. This power can be brought out of the tools depending on the psychic abilities of the user. That is actually a hint on utilizing mystic plus accessories. The New Moon. The other moon that floats above the night sky shines its dull light down on the surface of Filgaia. Some say it's the castle of the demons that is made of magic silver. We have no way of knowing now. Hey, easy fight! Yeah, just beat some sense back into that book. Entitled The Lost Guardians. In ancient days, guardians represented basic human nature. There were 3 guardians who were in charge of higher energies beyond the 4 basic energies. These 3 guardians were in charge of those who lived their lives according to their energies. These were the Courage Guardian, who had the power of growth beyond oneself, the Love Guardian, who had the power to protect what is precious, and the Hope Guardian, who had the power to believe in the future. In the old days, these 3 energies existed in everyone's hearts. Now people have forgotten the meaning of these energies. The book entitled The Forgotten Continent. Do you want to read it? The Ring of Grace has forgotten this land. Our continent will eventually end in warm desolation. Oh, cheerful. Anyway, let's burn this last book. Can't even read it. We have to summon Ifrit in order to get rid of him. We're playing the wrong game. But we're not quite done. Dele Metallica. Do you want to read it? A magic seal prevents it from opening. Dun dun dun. Now, remember that for later. That's all I'm going to say. The Guardians. No one really knows who the Guardians are. The only place one can see them is in the legends. And just top yourself off. Let's go ahead and use heal on this one. I may have to use a carrot either way. A human who wants to touch the forbidden book. I shall grant your wish and make you a part of my story. You're not the shadow that calls me, are you? No, completely different shadow there, Cecilia. Daughter of the way of magic, become my flesh and blood inside the forbidden book. So, we gotta fight Nergal. Mistranslated as Nergal, but then again, that's pretty common for this game. Brutal attack! That was not nearly as brutal as those ones against Jack. And we just gotta basically burn this guy. He's not that difficult. Yeah, keep your HP above 4, you'll be fine. See, this is a short dungeon unless you take the time to read everything, so no save point. Well, I think I can go for it. Don't have enough MP left for a heal after this. And condition green for the first time. Well, I think he's about dead. If this doesn't finish him, I will use a carrot, yep. Yeah, it's nice when the spell does 4 times your attack damage. Down he goes. And the normal boss death animation is very satisfying. It's gonna blow! Nice level up, nice Gela. Oh, he's crying. The shadow figure from my dream! You actually look like the same shadow! I am Stoldark, or Sturdark, depending on the translation, the guardian of the water. For ages, the demon Nergal has locked me in this terrible book. I waited a long time for the innocent one who would receive the guardian spirits. The innocent one? Me? The world is at a turning point of darkness again. Innocent one. Can you hear the anger of the land and the wind? But if it's called the cry of the planet, you're playing the wrong game. The screens of the sea and the sky. Wear me as your armor, innocent one. I shall protect you in your fight for life. The battle for Fugaia begins again. Everything begins with Lolithia. Oh, we got our first rune. Lolithia. What does that mean? A free teleport! Yay! Welcome back, Cecilia. Now you realize the responsibilities of the women in the Adelheid family. The female descendants of the Adelheid family share their thoughts with the Guardians. They must carry the burden of their destiny with them for the rest of their lives. No one can understand the pain and pressure which you must endure. But they can help you cope with it and make your life easier. Cecilia, there are those who can relate the burden one's destiny brings. Walk proudly from the Abbey. You must travel your own path from now on. Well, so much for saying goodbye to everybody, right? But of course, the first rune we get. Nice little increase in sorcery and magic resistance. Good for our sorceress. But rather than say goodbye to everybody, let's go take a nap and save and get out of here. Or, no, you're not gonna let me sleep? Well, no more free healing then. First, this is a good time to double check something else. Yep, we've been gone. Yep, didn't heal me. Can I get a meal to go to get out of here? Guess not. Yep, no healing for us. Let's be on our way. The guardians from the legend have spoken only to her. Without a sound, the wheels of destiny have started to turn. The path she followed in the past was guided by her surroundings. She knew someday she would have to pave her own path to the future. The innocent one, who the guardians speak of. It may be too heavy of a burden to be the sorceress of the ultimate power at such a young age.